Ever feel like your family is drifting apart? Even though you're all living under the same roof, you're not alone. Families everywhere are struggling with disconnection, but here's the good news. Just 5 simple changes can completely transform the way you relate to one another.
If you're tired of surface level interactions and longing for real, meaningful connections with your family, stay tuned. Most people think it's grand gestures or expensive vacations to bring families together or to bring them closer. But the truth is, daily habits are what shape that bond.
In today's episode, we're going to share 5 powerful, practical habits that are easy to implement. Starting today, you can revolutionize how your family communicates, supports, and grows together. Let's dive into the first one. When was the last time your family sat down for dinner without phones, TV, or even distractions? Just a table, food, and conversation. For many families, it feels so rare.
Only at the holidays.
Yeah, the holiday is the only time, 2 days a year. But that's why it's so powerful.
So, habit one is the daily dinner table ritual. It's not about the meal itself, it's about creating a sacred rhythm when presence is the default, your presence. Every night becomes a chance to reconnect, to pause from the chaos, and to remind each other we belong together.
It's so powerful. It doesn't really matter how long you do it, but I think being consistent.
Yes.
Now, we've been consistent with our kids for 17 years, and even 20 minutes, it counts.
Yes. And they look forward to it.
They do.
So it's the presence over perfection, simple needs, and it creates that connection when you're together.
It's so true. And then the ritual of security, I think it's really, really powerful as well. That our children feel so secure.
They do. And when we're having our conversations, we make eye contact. We make fun of each other. We laugh at things off. If there's a moment to correct, we will correct. But it's the glue of that daily family time that really brings us together.
I totally agree with you. As powerful as the dinner table is, it can't stand alone,
Correct.
right? Families, they kind of need a spark, something that just breaks the routine of daily life. That way, you can create memories with them. I think memories are better than buying things.
Oh, absolutely. They look back on the memories. So you cultivate these shared experiences. For us, it was through RV travel. The connection at the table is the foundation, but the adventure outside the home, that's where we deepen that bond even more.
Totally. I think
Yeah.
families just grow stronger together that way.
And when you step out of that everyday routine.
Yeah. And so that is exactly why habit 2 is cultivate, share experiences. And our way of doing it was RV travel, which we got into about 4 or 5 years ago, which has been simply amazing. No, we didn't sell everything, and no, we didn't live on the road. You can just do weekend trips, and you only got to do in the RV. But the novelty, the teamwork, and the stories that you just can retell for years. Like we talk about spoons. We have a spoon store that just to die for.
Yeah, we laugh at it now. It breaks the monotony. Right? The new environment sparks that conversation. So
It does. And you start working together, a team, you got to communicate and you got problem solving. Those moments where you're meal planning, your route planning, you just got to all work together.
everybody has a job and we all work together to accomplish that task.
Yeah.
Memories from trips become reference points over the years. You always talk about it. Remember when we went here? Remember when we did this?
Yeah. And you get strong as a family because this is who we are, the family. I just sent a picture of our youngest one wearing my hat. So you liked my hats way back in the day, just funny.
But even with dinners and adventures, family can still fall into negativity. How do you keep the atmosphere positive?
Yes, because it is all about positivity. You don't want to have negativity at all because that defeats the whole entire purpose.